Hello, everyone. Welcome to lesson 2 of I am an expression of life energy. I am an expression of life energy. You are an expression of life energy. Everybody, and guess what? Everything is an expression of life energy. Moments ago, Abu Diallo made me a question. And it's a very good question about if we are energy and we are surrendered by energy, how can we do to manifest? And actually, one of the things that I'm going to try, I'm going to put today in the program is how can we heal from energy to energy? You see, because it's like our energy, our body is vibrating all the time in this energy. So how can I do in order to manifest wellness? How can I do to manifest my prosperity, my good health? How can I do to do that? Before we begin, I invite you to close your eyes and feel the presence. Feel your presence in your body. That energy that you feel right now when you close your eyes, that is your energy. Maybe you like it, maybe not. However, that's your energy. Feel that. Because that's the beginning. That's the beginning for all manifestation. Whatever I manifested in my life, I'll do it from my presence. So I breathe. I sustain myself. I connect in my mind, in my heart, with my purpose, with my daily purpose of life expression. Today, I am willing to express life through my energy. And so it is. Why is it that if we are energy, we are not, let's say, completely happy? If we are divine energy, why is it that we are not there? Why is it that we are experiencing this sometimes painful life, sometimes not easy to understand? And how is it that these things in life works? So I would like to give you an idea of how it works for me, the way that I can get to manage my energy, my thoughts, my feelings. And it's about knowing, accepting that I am the energy that moves this body. When I drive in a car and somebody sees me, somebody sees the car is moving. It looks that it's moving by himself, but when I see closely, I see that someone is driving the car, or someone sees me closely, someone sees that I am driving the car. So I am the one who drives the car, being inside the car. So same thing happens with the body. Let's say the body is the car and my divine energy is the driver, which I am too. So the thing is, I have the capacity of creating anything from the divine energy. But what I learned to create based on how I've been educated, how I see life around me, I've been to create anything but something good for me. Because at the beginning, when I come to this world, I learn from everybody else because I have no clue what's going on with me. I don't know where I come from. I don't know the origin of this divine energy. You see that 2 or 3 childs are born in the same house and 2 or 3 childs are different. It's the same house, same family, same space, same everything, but they are different. You are different than your brothers if you have. You are different from your neighbors. You are different. Why? Because every single spark of this divine energy, every single spark of this universal energy is unique. So in this moment, when we try to put together all that ideas, our mind cannot handle that information. Our mind can handle the information that already have in the consciousness, and that information is information that we see around. We learn from around. We live from around. So in order to express new things, we need to learn new things. We cannot change our lives trying to change the results in our life, because the result is something that you cannot change, because it's the result. It's the one that is giving you information and how you are doing things. So where we go to change things in order to have better results, we have 2 spaces to check in what I am and what I'm doing. What I am is my divine energy, and what I do with that energy, that will give me the result. So this class goes to manifestation, which means we go to the result. That's what we manifest. Because whether I see it or not, I'm manifesting every single day different things. I'm manifesting every single moment of my life something. So the result can be used as, let's say, an evidence of how good I am doing with my energy, with my consciousness. If the results that I have in my life are not under my satisfaction or other people's satisfaction, my family, my wife, my kids, it's because I'm not doing the right connection between what I am and what I do. maybe what I think I am is not connecting with what I do. Because if I am that I am an artist, and then I'm doing an office job, you see, it's like there is a conflict between what I am, what I think I am, and what I do. I have to work in this place because I need the money. It doesn't go with what I am. I love painting. I love to take pictures. I love to play guitar. I love doing gardens. I love planting seeds. I love harvesting. I love working in construction. I love whatever I love. But if I don't work doing that, there will be a complaint. Every time that I try to put together those things, I will fail because I'm not in the same frequency. You must do what your heart says you have to do in order to have a result that will give you satisfaction. But if you don't do what your heart is telling you to do, if you don't do what you love to do, that cannot be possible to manifest something good for you or that can make you satisfied. You know, most of the time we are working by obligation in something that we don't like. You see, I have to work here, otherwise I won't have the money to pay the rent, otherwise I don't have the money to eat. If I don't do this, which I don't like, I cannot have the results that I need. But that is something that you want? No, that's not something that I want. But this is something that I have to do. Yes, Abu.
Yes, the question I want to ask is, I heard you say that we should follow what our heart asks us to do. And when we do so, what is the result that we can achieve by doing that?
You can achieve by doing that anything that you are looking for. For example, I need to pay the mortgage of my house. I need to pay the gas for my car. I need to send money to my parents in out of country. I need to do that. And I want to do that. You see, is that my life give me my own needs. And I want to fulfill those needs. I want to bring food to my fridge. I want to pay the house so I can shelter my family. I want. But if I do things to get that money, if I do things that I don't like, my results won't be of satisfaction for me. I will be a sad man. I can experience most of the time being angry because I'm not satisfied, because I have to do this. But if I want to be completely satisfied with paying my bills, sending money to my country, buying food, paying the house, by doing what I love, woof, that's completely different. For example, let's say my case. If I don't, we are talking about our results and how our results are an evidence of our connection between two things, what I am and what I do. If I'm not expressing what I am, let's say my under the expression of my talent. If I am not expressing my talent, it will be painful situation for me to work and manifest, because I will be doing something that I don't like. Maybe somebody like that, but I don't like that. I don't like doing that. But what if that gives me the resources to pay for my life in this planet? So then I comes the I have to do it. You see, it's not that it's the expression of my talent. You see, if I am an artist, I need to express through art my life, my talent. So whatever I do, you see, whatever I do will be connected to what I am. That will give me a result in complete satisfaction. And as I am that energy that is creating that result, it will grow. It will become bigger. Why? Because I am doing what I came to do. I am doing what I am a master doing it, because it's in my soul, in my energy. We have two sources of energy in our body. Our mental energy, that is the own energy that this body has, and our divine or superior or universal energy that comes from the source of the universe. So I can be connected to that little energy from my mind, and with all the limitations, my mind tells me you cannot express your talent because you need to do this. You can not do that, sorry, because you have to do this. But what about my talent? I love doing this. I love cooking. I love fixing hairs. I love building houses. I love working in wood. I love working in water. I love working with metal. You see, it's like every single person has their own ways to express life. So if we don't put together what I love doing with what I do, our results won't be under our satisfaction and won't grow as we are supposed to see and grow, because it doesn't come from our divine source, from our universal source. You see, so when we do things under obligation, that's painful, because it comes with a certain type of resistance. When you wake up knowing that you have to do something, that's the first sign of resistance. Oh, I don't like that, but I have to go. You oblige yourself to do things that you don't like. Why? Because that's how the system works. But I invite you to, if that's the case, I invite you to just wake up every morning, every day, knowing that this situation will change. You don't know when, you don't know how. It's not up to you. When we connect to divine energy, to universal energy, to superior energy, it's not up to us. It's up to that. That's what we call faith. You see? So I'm connected to that source with something that I call faith. Faeth. That's like a Wi-Fi. Connect me to the internet. Same way, I'm connected to that source through this faith. Faith is the certainty of the unknown. Hey, how do you know that it's gonna be good? I don't know how, but I know it. My certainty goes that it will be fine because this is how it's supposed to be, fine. You see? So if the case for you today is that you are doing something by obligation and you are not enjoying it, the first thing to do is not quitting. Is start accepting that every reality can change for good. The new reality can like it more than the one you have right now. So the idea of all of this is that today you start putting in your consciousness the thought that my reality can change. My reality can be transformed. By what? By who? By my faith. You see, my faith will change my reality. I don't know how, because faith is the certainty of the unknown. From there, I will start putting more seeds of that in my consciousness. Every single day, I must think that my life, my results, my reality can change. Based on what? Based on the laws of the universe. I don't need to know the laws of the universe in order to receive the benefit, as long as I am connected to the universe. You see, it's not that only those who knows the law can receive the benefit. No, not at all. Only those who are connected to the universe will receive the benefit of the laws of the universe. So breathe, feel inside that new seed that says that your reality can change based on the laws of the universe. You are connected to the universe through faith. Inhale, exhale, and sustain. Mm-hmm. And I gave you this week to process all of this information about what I do must go in harmony with what I do. If what I am is not going in harmony with what I do, my result will be something that I resist, and that is something that is heavy for me to carry. I'm manifesting things from my obligation, and that is painful. So start thinking that your reality can change. If you are not clear in what is your talent, just pay attention to what you really like doing. Thank you very much.